Hello guys and welcome to Gentleman's Style, and today we're taking a look at the Certina DS1. But first, wristwatch check. And today I am wearing the Orient Bambino Small Seconds in Rose Gold, which I did a review of in my last video if you want to check that one out. So this watch I've had for almost a year now, and it was a present from my grandmother, a birthday present. And I absolutely love this model, and you will know in a few seconds. So let's open the box. And first of all, I just want to say, I love when watch manufacturers put the watches in beautiful boxes, and Certina really did that. Very amazing quality, even though it's just a card box. But you open this outer shell thing, and then, then this thing pops out. Another box. Amazing. And you open this, and here we have it. The watch, guys. Very nice presentation. Some kind of leather. It's probably not real leather, but it's nice. It's beautiful. And the Certina logo right here. Amazing. So let's take it out of the box. Great. Here we have it, guys. The Certina DS1. Of course, there are many different models of the DS1, but I chose this one because it was a bit simple and I just really like it. So let's get it off this little pillow here. So let's start off with some facts about this specific watch. So obviously the brand is Certina, and the series is the DS1. And the model number is C006.407.16.031.00. It's made in Switzerland. It's Swiss made. The movement is automatic, and the engine inside it is called the ETA caliber 28242, and it has a power reserve of 38 hours, which is normal for automatic watches. The case size is 39 millimeters and the case thickness is 7 millimeters, so not very thick watch. The case material is stainless steel. The crystal is scratch resistant sapphire, which is very nice, and even though I've had this watch for a year now and I've bumped it into a few things, there are absolutely no scratches on the surface of this watch. Maybe some on the steel case, but not on the actual dial face. The strap is a leather band. It's black, and of course you can change this because the length or the width, band width, is 20 millimeters, and there are a lot of strap options out there you can buy from Amazon or eBay or other places. Straps are with the 20 millimeter lock are very easy to find, and they are not very expensive. So if you don't like the band, you can just buy another one. Very easy. A lot easier than buying one with the Orient, because it has such a weird band width. My experience with the watch. When I got this watch, there were a few mistakes with it. First of all, it was running way too fast, 5 minutes a day or so, which is way too much. My Orient also did that. Weird. Why does this always happen to me? And also there were some spots on the hour markings. So I sent it back to the watch store where my grandmother bought this watch, and they sent it back to the Swiss Certina factory in Switzerland, and they fixed it for me. So I got almost a new face on the watch, and they didn't just swap it out for another one, which I thought they would, but they actually repaired it. And when they do that, you just know it's quality. Yes. So from that day on and afterwards, it's just been an amazing watch, and I wear this almost every day, and it runs almost perfectly. Also, I want to say that it just feels incredible to be wearing this watch. It's very nice. It has a nice weight to it, and the leather just complements your skin so nice. And so, if I have to say anything bad about this watch, I think it's a bit ugly with this kind of design where it goes, well, it's hard for me to explain, but I think you understand what I mean when I show you. It just looks a bit weird in here. It's like it's not polished. If it was polished, I might have liked it a little bit more, or if it was a little more round. But it's okay. It's just a little irritating. Let's take a look at the history of this watch. Certina was founded in 1888 when Adolf and Alfred Kurth opened in Grenchen their first movement and supplies factory for the watchmaking industry. At the start, Certina's staff consisted of 3 employees working in a workshop that was connected to the family home. Certina did not begin producing complete watches and timepieces for a few years, which they then did alongside their work producing movements for other companies. By 1938, the company had expanded and 250 employees celebrated the 50th anniversary of the company. Certina continued to expand, and by 1955 the company had 500 employees working between the factory and offices, producing 1,000 timepieces every day. Certina worked up a new business plan that expanded its operations. By 1972, Certina employed 900 people and produced 600,000 watches every year. And by 1983, Certina became a member of the SMH Group, Swatch Group, which produces a lot of or owns a lot of watch brands. About this particular model, the DS, the double security line, it was invented in 1959 by Hans and Edwin Kurth, who set themselves the objective of creating a new marketplace niche based on quality through engineering and technical design. Thus, Certina created the concept of suspending the watch movement inside a highly reinforced case like this one, which they named the DS for double security. And the Certina Ds were the first watches to increase shock protection and water resistance to 6 meters, because previously watches were set at 2.2 meters. The Certina Ds watch was taken up to the Himalayas by a team who climbed the, and I'm probably mispronouncing this mountain, the Dhaulagiri, and the watch withstood all changes in pressure and attitude, and that's probably what the DS is most famous of, climbing the Himalaya. They actually also have made a special watch where they are really focusing on that exact story of them climbing the Himalayas. So that's a watch with where the movement is cut like a mountain, and well, it's nice. Yeah. Let's see how it looks on the wrist. Please like the video and subscribe and comment if you want me to know anything. I read all the comments. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.